I've always been interested in history, so I just thought archaeology was the more practical side of it instead of sitting in a room studying books.
I started when I did my A-levels. One of the A-level choices was archaeology, and so I just chose it, and then it turned out to be my best subject.
I was interested in history and I thought archaeology would be much more hands-on. I'd be able to see where people lived and how they lived a bit more, rather than just being told.
I think this is one of those things that I grew up always wanting to do. Like, I know they're sort of completely different from normal archaeology, but I just grew up watching like Indiana Jones and Time Team and things like that.
Well, I always loved doing history at GCSE, and then I took it at A-level and I really enjoyed that. But then I wanted to do something a bit more hands-on, a bit more practical, so I started looking into archaeology, and it got to more prehistoric things which I really found interesting, so it led us down that path.
I first came to Bamburgh in 2006. Came for 2 weeks initially, but found I really enjoyed it and stayed an extra week, and I excavated in the borehole and excavated the skeletons down there.
I came to Bamburgh probably because there is so much history here, and since the research project has been set up in 1996, they've had a lot of trenches open throughout the castle, in and outside the castle, and also in the village of Bamburgh. And they have found a lot of different things from different periods, and there's just so much history here.
This is my 4th year here. I came originally back in 2006. So, yeah, 4 years I've been here now and enjoyed every year.
It was a lot to take in at first, but it's my 2nd week now and I'm feeling much more comfortable.
Start of the week, I was a bit negative, you might say, towards the whole thing, but as time has gone on, it's now like into my 2nd week, end of 2nd week, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm probably going to stay next 2 weeks. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it now today's got here. It's been brilliant. Last week I think it's a little bit daunting at first when you first get here and you're not used to being on site, but you soon get into it, and I've got to say I've loved today. I've been just so excited all day because it's just so fun when you're just sitting and trawling back your area.
I'm going to do my MA in Egyptian archaeology, so I think that would be my favourite because it's a bit more romantic. It's the reason why we all get into archaeology. You know, when you see Tutankhamun's tomb, you see the old videos of Tutankhamun's tomb being uncovered, and you see the gold and all the amazing finds that come out of it. I think that's what got me interested, and so I think that would be my favourite, the Egyptians, because there's just so much about them.
Medieval period and before that, just before that, like, primarily because I've been working here so often, and it's the most amount of excavation I've done, so that's what I'm currently interested in.
Prehistoric, actually. I really like prehistory, Neolithic especially.
I like the Roman occupation most, probably.